What is up, SPT? This is OminousAcid95 bringing you my first upload to this channel, and I'm going to upload this Wi-Fi battle which was against DBZMarioGeno. It was a UU game, and I actually use my team that I use a lot in UU games. It's done me quite well. I've maybe lost like once, or maybe even not once but never. I don't actually know about that. I haven't kept track. But he actually had this battle for his tournament. So yeah, that was the first round, and we'll just look at the teams. He's got an Umbreon, which is most likely going to be specially defensive, a Golfangela, which can be anything, Life Orb, Specs, Scarfed, I don't know. Then a Chandelure. I'll just have to see what it is, most likely Scarfed, which means that his Golfangela will most likely be Specs or Life Orb. Then a Gligar, obviously physically defensive, probably a CB Heracross, and maybe a Specs or Nasty Plot Porygon Z. On my end, I do have a specially defensive Bronzong, which is gonna be able to trick a Choice Band on something. And looking at his team, the only thing that I actually do not want to have the Choice Band onto is Heracross, and then again, Heracross is not likely to switch into Bronzong, so I'm gonna be safe on tricking. Then I got a physically defensive Shaymin with Subseed. I got a Sub Punch Azumarill, a Nasty Plot Houndoom, specially defensive Blastoise, and a Scarfed Darmanitan. So what my plan is basically is to just try and eliminate Umbreon and Gligar, and then go from there, try to kill as many people, pokes, I guess, from there. And yeah, let's just get into the battle. Alright, so I'm going to be starting off with my Bronzong. As I said, I'm free to trick the Choice Band onto anything really, because why would he switch in his, the Heracross? And he actually leads up with the Umbreon, goes straight for the Wish. I have no idea why, because what is Bronzong gonna do to an Umbreon actually? Because Gyro Ball is not gonna do that much, and because Umbreon is quite slow as well, and then maybe Earthquake, whatever. I would predict the rocks go into Chandelure. Actually, and he actually got the Choice Band onto Umbreon. Gonna go into Chandelure next turn. He's gonna predict the switch. I actually could go for the Earthquake, but I didn't want to lose my Bronzong just yet. I'll go into my Darmanitan to possibly take the fire attack, but he actually predicts the switch, goes for the Substitute, which is going to be good for him. He's going to leave me with 55 HP, gets a special defense drop, that doesn't matter actually, but it's going to leave me free to go for another Rock Slide, outspeed him, kill him, even though the switch into Gligar is extremely obvious. I could have predicted that, but it's still early in the match. I do not want to predict such things just yet, as I would I first want to see what his battling style is, and if he wants to predict roughly, or if he wants to predict early, lately, whatever. I'm actually gonna go into Shaymin to wall that thing. Not to wall that thing, whatever. But actually I'm gonna go into Shaymin, gonna set up the Substitute on the switch as he goes into Heracross. I'm gonna go for the Leech Seed to try and take as much damage on him as possible, and then gain enough HP myself because of the combination of leftovers and the Leech Seed, which is going to leave me at near max HP. And he is going to go into his Geno, his Chandelure. I'm gonna go into Bronzong actually to try and wall the Heracross, but that is actually a good play of him to go into Chandelure. I'm actually going to predict him to want to predict the switch, go for the Substitute, and I'm actually going to go for the Earthquake to try and take away that sub. Now, I actually think that he will want to go for the Fire Blast, but I do not want to switch into my Houndoom in case he does have the HP fighting, and just want to go for that. And then again, I won't benefit that much from the Flash Fire boost. I might not even outspeed the Chandelure, depending on the nature, because I think I'm like Rash or something on my Houndoom. I'm going to go into Azumarill right here to be kind of revenge kill the Chandelure, but it's actually gonna switch out and go into the the Umbreon, the Trolleon, because it trolls hard. It doesn't troll now because it's got the Choice Band, and I'm gonna predict him to not go for something like a Foul Play, at least an attacking move. Go for the Focus Punch, unprotected, punch, and that is going to kill off the Umbreon with a crit. I'm fairly sure that crit did not matter because Umbreons are mostly special defensive, and he also has the Gligar, so that even tends me to makes me believe that it is special defensive even more. Now, I'm fairly sure that I'm going to be able to live a hit from this Heracross, even if it's Choice Banded, just because I'm max HP. I've had some experience with it in the past, and yeah, I'm going to be able to live with 116, and I'm figuring, okay, I can kill him with 2 Aqua Jets, but I forgot about the Wish, so even at -1, I know that an Aqua Jet is not going to kill me, he's gonna outspeed me, and I'm going to go into my Shaman. Now, looking at this damage with leftovers, the next one doesn't seem to be able to kill me, so I'm thinking, okay, I can go for something like Seed Frag to try and get the special defense drop, or Leech Seed, but he actually gets the crit on the next one, which sucks real bad. But that does mean that he is at -2 right now, even though he does have the +1 from the Moxie boost in attack, but he's at -2 defense, so I'm fairly sure that I can kill him with an Aqua Jet from my Azumarill, max attack, Adamant Nature, that's going to annihilate it. I don't think that crit mattered. By the way, if I say fairly sure as often, it's just something I say a lot, so don't be annoyed about that, please. Okay, so he goes into Gligar right now, thinking that, okay, Aqua Jet shouldn't kill him. Yeah, it shouldn't actually. And I go for the Ice Punch, but he does go for the Roost, maybe predicting a switch, or he actually wants to bait me to go for the Ice Punch, see if I have it, because I might have Waterfall over Ice Punch, but I actually do carry Sop. Focus Punch, Aqua Jet, and Ice Punch. I don't carry a strong stab move, but it's actually not gonna matter. He's going to go for the Toxic right here, which is a risky play, risky play on his part, because if I would have gone for the Ice Punch, he most likely would have died there. Now I'm going to switch out and go into my Houndoom here, predicting him to want to go for maybe a Toxic predicting a switch, or the Roost predicting the switch, and I'm actually going to make a risky play myself, go for the Nasty Plot, thinking that maybe he doesn't have the Earthquake, or he doesn't want to go for it, because even though I'm frail, Gligar actually isn't that offensive, but an Earthquake is actually going to be able to kill me, and that wasn't wasted. Nasty Plot, my Houndoom didn't do anything this match. And I'm gonna go into my Blastoise. Now I'm thinking, okay, you'll want to Toxic it just because it's a wall. You really want to wall Toxic. So I'm just gonna go for the Ice Beam. Get a Freeze? Yes! But with Freezes, the thing is, you thaw out first turn, or you never thaw. But he actually thought us out the first turn, gonna go for the Earthquake. I don't know whether that was a good play. If I were him, I would have gone for the Roost, and then the Ice Beam wouldn't have done that much. But I'm figuring, okay, if he does want to go for the Roost, I can best go for the Scald, because it's stab and it's more powerful. And he's gonna go into Galvantula. He goes to the Giga Drain, which is a weird play because a Thunder, if he does have that, is going to kill me off for sure. I do see Life Orb, so that's great that he's at least not Specs. I know that he's not Scarfed, so that means that my Darmanitan can kill him some other time, which is after this. Because he is going to kill off my Blastoise, I'm gonna bring in my Darmanitan, if I'm correct, yes, to revenge kill this thing, go for the Rock Slide. Because if he does want to go into his Chandelure, because I am choice locked, if I go for the Flare Blitz, he's free to go into Chandelure and set up a substitute. And he is actually going to go into his Porygon Z, because that is the thing that can only live a Rock Slide. He's got Porygon Z left and his Darmanitan. I'm going to go for the Rock Slide just to get some more damage onto him before dying to a Dry Attack. And I see there's Life Orb here, so not Specs, that's cool, I don't care, because my Azumarill is still here. The Easter Egg is gonna Aqua Jet the Porygon Z, it's going to die, and then lastly, he's got his Chandelure left. Now, since it's really frail, I'm max attack, and Aqua Jet is stab, and that Aqua Jet is easily going to kill off the Chandelure as well, and that is going to be the game. So, as you guys can see here, the Chandelure dies, and it says that player won against Geno, or player defeated rather. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that battle. I am set to be uploaded to Sunday, so look out for that. You're welcome to leave a like rating for the SPT channel right here down below. Leave a comment down below whatever you guys thought about the video, and be sure to go and check out the SPT website and the chat mainly, because it's a really great place, and you got the gym leader stuff. I'm guessing you all know it. But without further ado, this was OminousAcid95 signing out. Peace.